Hello students, good evening. I am Sampath. So in this class we will discuss paper number 293 starting from directions 1 to 5. See the first one. 9 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and I applied for visa in 9 different months: January, March, April, May, June, July, August and September and October of the same year, but not necessarily in the same order. So 9 persons are applying for visa in 9 different months starting from January, March, April, May, June, July and August, September, October. So January has 31 days, March 31, April 30 and May 31, June 30, July 31, August 31, September 30 and October 31 days. So these are least number days. Next, starting from 2 persons applied between C and I who applied in the month having even number of days. So I applied in the month having even number of days. So see, April I and coming to the C is placing here, and next it is the first possibility. If I is placing here and 1 2 here C is placing, and one more important thing, I applied before September. If I is placing, C is placing. Okay, September here, September is not I. Next, as many persons applied before C, same as after B. So before C 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4 5, here B is placing. Next, here B is placing, and next here B is placing. A applied 2 months before B. So A applied 2 months before B. There is no place to fix A here, and A is placing here. And next, D applied immediately before F in the month having minimum number of days. So D applied, if D applied in September, F is placing here. And next, D applied here, F is placing here. So D applies in the month having 30 days. E applied before A but not adjacent to C. So E is placing here before A, and A here, only this place is E. So here both E and C both are immediate neighbors. This possibility is also not correct. We left with only one right possibility. Next, H applied in the month which has more days than G applied. Only 2 places we left. Suppose if D is placing here, H is placing here, G 30 days and H 31 days. It is the final arrangement of the puzzle. Let us move on to the questions. See the first question. In which among the following month H applies? So H applies, that is August. How many persons applied between E and C? Between E and C there are 4 persons are there. Which among the following statement is true? First, no one applied before E, correct. G applied in the month of June, it is also correct. So 2 options are correct. What is the option here? That is all are true. Remaining check చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, డైరెక్ట్ గా all are true తీసుకుంటే సరిపోతుంది. 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way. Who among the following does not belonging into the group? So see, first I 30 days, E January 31, A March 31 and F October 31 and H August 31. Odd one out is I is the odd one out. Number of persons applied visa between I and H. Between I and H there are 1 2 3 persons are there. As the same number of persons applied for after dash, after C there are 3 persons are there. Okay, what is answer here? Option 2 is the answer. Next, one more puzzle we have. 6 to 10 directions. See the first one. 7 persons M N O P Q R S live on 7-story building. Bottommost is number 1 and above number 2 and topmost floor is number 7. See the first one. S lives 2 floors below Q on a prime numbered floor. So, if Q is placing here, S is placing here, and next prime number, that is 3, and next, that is 2, is the prime number. Next, here Q is placing and here Q is placing. 2 persons live between S and N. So, between S and N there are 2 persons are there, and next here N is placing and here N is placing. Next, the number of persons live above N, same number of persons live below O. So, above N 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there are 5 persons are there. So, below O also 5 persons. Here O is placing, and above N here 2 persons are there, here O is placing. Next, M lives immediately above R. So, M lives immediately above R. If R is placing, M is placing, and there is no place to fix M and R immediate neighbors. This possibility is not correct, and M is placing, R is placing. Okay. Next, P doesn't live on the adjacent floor of N. So, only one place we left, that is P here, and here also P. Both N and P, both are immediate neighbors to each other. So, this possibility is also not correct. Okay. So, it is the final arrangement of the puzzle. So, M, R, N, Q, O, S and P. So, let us move on to the questions. See the first question, question number 6. How many floors gap between M and O? So, between M and O there are 3 persons are there. Which among the following statements are true? M lives on the topmost floor, correct, and O lives above P. So, O is the above P, it is also correct. Q lives on the adjacent floor of N, this one is not correct, only 1 and 2 correct. Who among the following lives on the 6th floor, that is R? Question number 9. If all the persons live in alphabetical order from bottom to top, how many persons remain unchanged? That is starting from M and ending with S. So, starting from M, N, O, P, Q, R and S. So, see R and next O, both are not changing their places, only 2 persons are unchanged. Question number 10. The number of persons live between M and N. So, between M and N, 1 person is there. Same number of persons live between dash and dash. Between P and Q, 2 persons are there. R and S, 3 persons, and P and R, there are 4 persons, and Q and S, there is 1 person is there. Option 4 is the answer. Next, inequalities. See the first one, question number 11. First, y greater than L. So, see y here and L here. So, starting from L. So, y greater than L, here we have opposite sign. So, first one is not correct. Coming to the second one. So, second one చూడండి ఒకసారి. Second one, A greater than or equal to D. So, A here and D here. So, A greater than or equal to M equal to and greater than or equal to H, and H equal to D. So, this one is obviously correct. Only 2 is follows. Next, question number 12. N less than C. So, N here and C here. So, here both are opposite signs. First one is not correct. And coming to the second one is K greater than or equal to C. So, K here and C here. So, here opposite signs are there. This one is also not correct. Both 1 and 2 not follows. Next, coming to the 13th one, W less than V. So, W here and V here, and here we have opposite signs. So, first one is not correct. Coming to the second one, second conclusion, Q greater than or equal to T. So, Q here and T here. So, here also both opposite signs. This one is also not correct, but instead of Q we can place W also. Why? Because Q equal to W. Instead of T we can write V also. Okay, V also. So, see conclusion 1 and conclusion 2, W less than V and W greater than or equal to V, both are complementary pairs, either 1 or 2 follows. Next, Question number 14, syllogism. See the first one. All sugar is salt. So all sugar is salt. Next, only a few pepper is salt. Only a few pepper. Only a few pepper is salt. Some turmeric is pepper. Some turmeric is pepper. All sugar being turmeric is a possibility. So all sugar here and turmeric here. So all sugar being turmeric. So between these statements only some is following. Kabatti, so possibility all sugar being turmeric definitely follow. Next, all pepper can never be salt. So all pepper here can never be salt. Definitely follows. Why? Because only a few pepper is salt. Only few part of the pepper is salt. So all pepper can be definitely not follows. Kabatti all pepper can never be anedi definitely follow aitundi. What is answer? 5. Both 1 and 2 follows. Next, only writer is rainy. All rainy is writer. Rainy is related only with winter. And next, some summer is winter. Some summer is winter. And next, no spring is summer. No spring is summer. No rain is summer. So definitely no rain is summer definitely follow. Why? Because rainy only related with winter. First one is definitely follows. And next, some spring is not winter. So spring here and winter here, there is no difference. There is no definite relation between spring and winter. So second one is not follows. Only conclusion one follows. Next, question number 16. Only a few text is clear. Only a few text is clean. Next, some clean is not bold. Some clean is not bold. And next, only a few clear is bold. So only a few clear is bold. Okay, it is the clean and it is clear. And next, see the first one. Some text is not bold. So text here and bold here. So no definite relation between both text here and bold here. First one is not follows. All clear being clean is a possibility. So clear here. So clear here and clean here. So here only some and some not is following kabatti definite possibility anedi definite ga follow aitundi. Kabatti only option 2 is correct. Only option 2 is correct. Next, 17 to 21. Twelve persons sit in 2 parallel rows such that 6 persons sit in each row. In row 1, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V sit and face south direction. Row 2, A, B, C, D, E, F sit and face north direction, but not necessarily in the same order. So there are 12 persons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 persons are sitting each side of the row. Each one facing other. And in row 1, it is the row 1. So P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. So P, Q, R, S, T, U, and so total 6 persons all are facing south direction. So they are facing south direction. It is the right side and it is the left side of them. Those who are facing north side, so it is the right side and it is the left side of them. Coming to the row 2, so row 2 ఎవరెవరు ఉన్నారు? A, B, C, D, E and F. So these persons are sitting in row 2. It is the first possibility and it is the second possibility. See the first one. U sits third to the left of the one who faces C and R sits to the left of U. So see, U sits third to the left of the one who faces C. Suppose if C is placing here. Suppose if C is placing here and U is the third to the left of the C who facing C. So 1, 2 and 3. Here U is placing and R sits to the left of U. R is placing either here or here. Okay, 2 possibilities. If C is placing here, U is coming here and R is placing here. Coming to the second possibility. Next, the one who faces R sit to the second to the right of A. So this person the one who is facing R, second to the right of A, and coming to here, either A is placing here or A is coming here. And next, odd number of persons sit between C and A. So see, here only one person is there, so this possibility is correct. Here, so ekkadaithe manam A place chestamo, between both there are odd number of persons are sitting. Suppose if A is placing here, between C and A there are two persons, 2 is the even number, this one is not correct, and only A is placing here. And if A is placing here, R is coming here only, R is not coming here. And next, two persons sit between A and D, who sits second to the right of C. So two persons are between A and D. So here D is placing, and here D is placing, and D sits to the right of C antunnadu. D is the right of C, first possibility, and second possibility, D is the left of C. Ikkada chudandi, D is the left of C. So this one is not correct. This one is not correct. Next, more than two persons sit between R and P. So more than two persons, 1, 2, here P is placing. The one who faces S sits third to the left of B. So the one who faces S sits third to the left of B, third to the left of B. So ikkada B place cheste 1, 2, 3. Here ikkada evaru vastaru, that is S is placing here. Next, E sits to the left of F. E is the left of F, and E is placing here, and who doesn't face the immediate neighbor of T. So ikkada manaki only two places left unnai. So here T is placing, and remaining Q is placing here. Okay, it is the final arrangement of the puzzle. So let us move on to the questions like veldam. Question number 17. How many persons sit between C and one who faces T? So C here and one who faces T, that is D. Between both there are 4 persons are there. Which among the following statement is true? R sits adjacent to U. So R is the adjacent to U. It is the correct one. And more than, it is the second one. More than 2 persons sit to the left of A. So more than 2. Only 2 persons are there. This is not correct. And third one, U faces F. U is facing F. It is correct. Only 1 and 3 correct. Next, question number 19. 4 of the following 5 are alike. So who among the following doesn't belong into the group? See, P corner lo unnadu, and C is also in corner, and next T is corner, and D is also corner. Only Q sits in the middle of the row. Who among the following sit third to the right of the person who faces D? So the person who is facing D, that is T. From T, 1, 2, 3. So Q is the third to the right of T. If all the persons in row 2 sit alphabetical order from left to right, who among the following faces D antunnadu? So see, in row 2 A, B, C, D, E, F kada. So ikkada manamu andarni kuda left nundi right ki arrange cheyamantunnadu, left to right. So see, first one A, B, C, D, E and F. Okay, what is the question here? Who among the following faces D? So D ni evaru face chestunaru ikkada, that is U is facing D. Option 2 is the answer. Next, 22 to 24. So see the first one, it is the directions based question. Seven books are kept at different distances at different directions with respect to each other. Book M is 7 meters to the north of book T, which is 4 meters to the east of book O. So book M is 7 meters to the north of T. So if T is placing here and M is placing here, M is north of T, it is 7 meters, and T is 4 meters to the east of O. So T is the 4 meters to the east of O. It is the 4 meters. Next, book N is 8 meters to the south of O. So book N is 8 meters to the south of O and 10 meters to the west of P. So 10 meters to the west of P. it is 10 meters to the west of P. And next, book Q is 3 meters to the west of book R and 10 meters to the north of P. So see, P ikkada undi, P nundi Q entanta, so Q is 3 meters to the west of R and 10 meters to the north of P. So from P 10 meters to the north of P, evaru, that is Q. Okay, so Q is less than this direction, so ikkada Q is placing. And next, and 3 meters to the west of R, 3 meters to the west of R. And next, S is 15 meters to the south of R, 15 meters to the south of R, it is S. Okay, so see, from here to here, this it is 8 meters, and from, so see, ikkada nundi ikkadiki it is also 8 meters and it is 2 meters. And next, from here to here it is 3 meters and it is, so idantha 10 aithe, idantha 10 aithe, ఇది వచ్చేసి 5 meters అవుతుంది. It is the final arrangement of the directions. So let us move on to the questions. Let us move on to the questions. So see the first question. What is the shortest distance between P and S? So P here and S here, what is the shortest distance? We need to find this one, shortest distance. So see, ఇది వచ్చేసి ఇదంతా, ఇది 3 meters and ఇది 5 meters. Okay, so according to Pythagoras theorem we can apply this 3 and 5. So what is this? So hypotenuse square equal to 3 square plus 5 square, directly 9 plus 25, then hypotenuse equal to root 34 meters. Option 2 is the answer. Option 4. Next, in which direction M with respect R? So M here, and next R ekkada undi, R here. So M is the northwest of R. 4 of the following 5. So which among the following does not belonging into the group? First one, N and T. So N here and T here. T is the northeast of N. Next, O and M. So O here and M here. M is the northeast of O. Next, P and R. So P here and R here. R is the northeast of P. S and P. So see, P here and S here. So this direction is different. It is the northwest. Kavatti, what is the option? Fourth one is the answer. Next, 25th question. How many such pairs of letter in the word that is seasoning? Seasoning. Each of word have a many letters between them in the word as they have English alphabetical order from both forward and backward directions. So see, first one. So first one chudandi. So starting from A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So first one is the A and G. And next, coming to the second one, G and I. So G and I. And next, tarvata N, O, P, Q. So N and O. So N and O. And next, and so N, O, P, Q, R and S. And next, tarvata enti O, P, Q, R, S. S. So tarvata and N and O and Q, R, S. M, N, O, P, Q, R and S. So E N undi ikkada chudandi, N and S. So N and S and N and N, O, P, Q, R, S. So and O to S. There are totally 5 are there. Next, question number 26 to 30. See the first one. A certain number of persons sit in a linear row. All of them face north directions. Uncertain number puzzle it is. So first possibility and second possibility, it is the right side and it is the left side of them. Starting from S. S sits third from one of the ends. So S is the third from one of the ends, and 1, 2 and 3. S is placing here. Next, 3% seat between S and V. So between S and V, there are 3 persons are there. Here 3 persons. R is exactly between S and V. So R is placing here and R is placing here. As person seat between R and V is same as between V and Q. So R and V, one person is there, and V and Q there is one more person is there. Here also same possibility. Q sits to the right of V. So here Q is the right of V, here Q is left of V. So this possibility is not correct. And next, Q sits to the right of V and Q sits fourth to the left of U. So Q is the fourth to the left of U, 1, 2 and 3. It is the U, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, 2 persons sit between U and N, who doesn't sit adjacent to Q. So between U and N there are 2 persons are there, and N is not the adjacent of Q. So 1 and 2, here N is placing. The number of persons sit to the left of S, same number of persons sit to the right of J. So here left of S there are 2 persons are there, then right of J kuda enta mandi untaru, 2 persons untaru. And next N sits adjacent to J. So N sits adjacent to J. Not more than 1 person sit between J and U. Suppose if J is placing here, between U and J there is 1 person is there, and also not more than 1 person. Okay, this condition is satisfies. And right of J there are 2 persons, already N unnadu, so 1 person we can add. Next, it is the final arrangement of the puzzle, and let us move on to the questions. See the first one, question number 26. How many persons sit in the row? So if we calculate, there are totally 17 persons are there. There are 17 persons are there. And next, so 4 of the following 5, and which among the following does not belonging into the group? S and R. So between S and R 1 person is there, R Q 3 persons, and U and J 1 person is there. So odd one is R and Q. Which of the following statement is not true? More than 3 persons sit between sit to the right of U. So right of U there are 4 persons, so it is more than 3. This is not correct. So this one is the not answer. We need to find not true. Next, S sits to the left of Q. So S is the left of Q. This one is also correct. So this is not our answer. Odd number of persons sit between V and N. So between V and N 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So it is the not correct one. It is our answer. So only third is the answer. Next, question number 29. What is the position of V with respect to U? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth from left. The number of persons sit between S and V. So between S and V there are 3 persons are there. Same number of persons between dash and dash. Between Q and U there are 3 persons are there. Okay. Next. Question number 31. In certain code language, text is coded as SGWS, and next where is coded as VG, C and Q. Then find the code for mint ki code kanukobotunadu ikkada. So see, T minus 1, S and T. After S in English alphabetical order we can get T. So E, F, G, it is plus 2, and X minus 1, WX, and T minus 1, that is S and T. So see, consonants following series, that is minus 1. So immediately before letter to consonants code aitunnai. And coming to the vowels vachesi so plus 2. So after 2 tarvata vachetvanti letter to code aitunnai. Okay, it is the series. So check this one is also. So V, W, E, F, G, A, B, C plus 2, A is the vowel, and Q, R, that is minus 1. So same mint kuda alage kanukovali. So means mint. So M before L minus 1, I, J and K. K is the code here, and next N before M, and next T, T before S. Okay, LKMS is the answer, option 3. Next, if we form a 4-letter meaningful word by using 4th, 5th, so 7th and 10th letters. Okay, so scientific, from this fourth one is E, and next 5th వచ్చేసి N, and 6th 7th వచ్చేసి ఇది, and 10th వచ్చేసి C. So ENIC. So by using these letters we are getting the meaningful word, that is nice. So nice is the only word. Okay, so what is the third letter of the meaningful word? That is C is the answer, option 1. Next 33 to 37, we have one more puzzle is there. So see first one, 10 persons buy product one after another, only 2 persons buy product after D. So see first one, after D antunnadu kada. So 1 2 3 4 6 7 8 9 and 10, there are totally 10 persons are there. It is the stack puzzle. See the first one, only 2 persons buy product after D. Suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So if D is placing after D, there are 2 persons are there. Okay, next 1 person buy product between D and C. So D and C 1 person, D and C 1 persons, no need to third possibility, no need with third possibility. Next, and F buys product 3 persons before C. So 1 2 and 3, here F is placing 1 2 and 3, here F is placing. And next, as many persons buy product before C, same as after H. So H is placing here. So 1 2 3 4 5, next 1 2 3 4 5, here H is placing. 3 persons buy product between H and I, who doesn't buy product adjacent to D. So I is not adjacent to D. So between H and I, there are 3 persons are there, 1 2 and 3, here I is placing. And next 1 2 and 3, 1 2 and 3, here I is placing. Okay, and I is not adjacent to D. Even number of persons buy product between I and E. So between I and E, there are even number of products are there. So see I here, so 1 2, here E is placing, and 1 2 3, here E is not placing, so here E is placing. Okay, and next coming to the second one, even number of persons buy product between I and E kada. So if E is placing here and 2 persons are there, it is the one possibility, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8, here E is placing. Okay, it is the second possibility. Next, J buys product immediately before E anta. So J buy product immediately before E. So J is placing here, here already F undi kabatti, so this possibility is not correct. Okay, here immediately before H unnadu kabatti, this one is also not correct. And next, E buys product after A but before G. So E is after A but before G. So only manam 3 places left unnam kada, here A is placing, and so B is product, so here B kada idi, it is B, and next it is G. So it is the final arrangement of the stack. So let us move on to the questions. See the first question, how many persons buy product before H? So before H, there are totally 4 persons are there. Who among the following buy the product 4 persons after A? So 4 persons after A, 1 2 3 and 4, that is C. Which among the following statement is true? More than 3 persons buy product after J. So not correct. And no one buys the product between H and A. So between H and A, there are 2 persons. E buy the product before C. So E buy the product before C, also not correct. And I buys the product before F. So I buy the product before F, this one is the correct one. If all the persons buy product in alphabetical order from top to bottom, how many positions remain unchanged? Okay, so see, starting from స్టార్టింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ ఎక్కడ నుండి అవుతున్నారు ఇక్కడ, సో ఏ నుండి స్టార్ట్ అవుతున్నారు కదా, సో సి ఏ బి సి డి ఈ ఎఫ్ జి హెచ్ ఐ అండ్ జే. Okay, so how many persons unchanged? So see, G is not unchanging, so only one person, that is G is not unchanging, only one person is unchanged. Next, I related to B, so I related to B, that is +3. And next, F related to C, so F related to C, it is also +3. Then who among the following is related to D? So if D is placing here, so starting from H 1 2 3, it is also +3, H is related with D. Next, 38 to 40, so here we have a blood relation. See the first one, T is son-in-law of A, who is the sister-in-law of W. So T is the son-in-law of A, it means A has a daughter and this daughter is married by T. Okay, son-in-law of A. Next, and A, who is sister-in-law of W. A is the sister-in-law of W, it means so W has a brother or sister, this person is married by A. Okay, so these two are married couple. And next, W is unmarried. And next, V is niece of S, who is unmarried child of M. So V is the niece of S, and V is the niece of S, and S is unmarried child of M. So S is unmarried child of M, niece in the sense minus. Okay, so see next, M is sibling of W. So M is the sibling of W. If M is placing here, M is placing here, and coming to the this one, and S is coming here, so V is the niece of S, in the sense S sister is married T, and V is the daughter of S sister, this person's daughter, and A has only 2 children. So A has only 2 children, that is S and this person. J is parent of V, so J is the parent of V, in the means J is mother of V, J is mother of V. Next, number of males are more than the females in the group, so males always more than females. So చూడండి ఒకసారి, and A and M, W, T, J, S and V. So ఇక్కడ one more point is missing, V is niece of S, who is unmarried child of M, and here A is the sister-in-law of W. So A is female candidate, M is the male candidate. So so మీ ఫీమేల్స్ ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు, 1 and 2 and 3 persons ఉన్నారు ఫీమేల్స్, రిమైనింగ్ అందరూ కూడా మేల్సే. 1 2, so 1 2 3 and 4, so 4 males and 3 females, so 1 2 and 3. Okay, so males are more than females. It is the final arrangement of the blood relation. See the question number 38, how A related to V. So A here and V here, A is the grandmother of V. What is the ratio of male to female members in the family? That is 4 males and 3 females, 4:3. If G is married to S, okay, if G is married to S, so G is the female. And next, how G related to A? So obviously G is the daughter-in-law of A. Okay, it is the final question. So thanks for watching the video.